Good morning or good afternoon. Remember that this videos are for use in Miss Maggie's PE class only, so we're not going to reproduce them or anything like that. We're going to continue our disking units a little bit today. We had talked about throwing across the body the last time that we were together. So today we're going to kind of take a little bit better look at what the difference between some throws are. So the first one that we talked about was the backhand, because that's the traditional way of throwing a Frisbee. So again, the way that you hold a backhand is you're going to put your thumb on top and your fingers underneath. And when you're going to hold onto the bottom with all four, come across the body and flick your wrist at the end. So the new one that we're going to talk about today is called the forehand grip. So the forehand grip is going to throw us all into a different, but that's okay. So with this one, we're actually going to take two fingers and we're going to put those two fingers to make a peace sign on the bottom, and we're going to put our thumb on the top. Okay, so with the forehand, we're actually, instead of doing a flick away from us, this time we're bringing the flick towards us. So this is not an across the body throw. Some of us students actually throw better with the forehand. Some throw better with the backhand. So we've got the peace sign. Our middle finger is touching the ridge. We're going to step and we're going to step. And we're going to step with our opposite foot forward. And then we're going to bring it through and give it a toss. So at the end, you're going to see that my wrist flicks forward. Okay? So this type of throw can actually also be used for something called a hammer throw, which is on top. So again, we're going to have our fingers on the bottom, our middle finger touching the ridge, and our thumb on top. And we're going to flick over the top. So it's all about the flick when we're throwing Frisbees, okay? So we'll talk about them real quick. Backhand, all four on the bottom, thumb on top, across the body, same foot stepping forward. The forehand, we're going to be taking our middle finger, putting it on the ridge, pointer straight up, thumb on top, stepping with our opposite foot, and coming across. Okay, so we're just going to go here and flick. All right? So we're actually going to go outside real quick, and we're going to take a couple throws out into the distance, and you guys can do this at home too. I'm going to show you what I'm using as a target, and you guys can use it at home too. So let's go outside. All right, we're outside. We're going to practice a couple of these throws. Remember, we're going to do the backhand, the forehand, and the hammer throw, okay? I'll show you what one we're doing first, and we'll give it a whirl. So my target today is going to be this tree right here, okay? So if we miss it, that's okay. We'll get closer, and we can go ahead and tap it. So our first one that we're going to throw is the backhand. That's all four on the bottom, thumb on top. You're going to step with the same foot, throw it at the tree. I missed. That's all right. I'll go get my disc and try it again from the other side. So my next throw is going to be the forehand. Again, remember that's the peace sign on the bottom, middle finger touching, your pointer finger in the middle, thumb on top. This time we're going to be stepping with our opposite foot and bringing it like a regular throw. All right, I got it that time. All right, and my last throw is the hammer throw, okay? Same hold as the forehand. You're going to have your middle finger on, top finger, but this time we're going over the top. Again, opposite foot forward, and we're going to try to throw it right at that tree. All right, so you guys can do this all you want as well. Go ahead and get outside, pick your own goals, and you guys can have just as much fun outside discing as we are here at DKDC.